Hi Pooja, very good very good morning. So how are you doing today?
Yeah, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me. Like I sent your request and like 14 conversation were there and somehow I didn't connect on Sunday, sorry.
Hmm.
And now we are connected here. So I am really happy to see you here. Thank you so much. My name is Pooja. And basically, actually, I know each and everything about you. But
Oh,
yes, it is very important to know each other. First of all, I want to give my concise introduction to you. Then you
sure,
will tell me each and everything about you. Okay.
sure.
So my name is Pooja Dubey. I am from Delhi, and I have completed my graduation from Delhi University. I have two kids. My husband is an engineer, and I do job in Noida.
Amazing. You are
Thank
also
you.
working in IT or some other sector you're working?
No, I don't like I am working in a small startup company. So like I'm satisfied, I would say.
Great, 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 great. Amazing. And you mentioned I didn't get your native place. Like you told something, I didn't hear that. Could you please go over it again? Where you're from?
Yeah, I'm from Delhi.
Delhi
I'm
itself.
from Delhi.
Delhi itself. All
Yeah,
right. All right.
Delhi itself. Yeah.
Great. And how does this communicational aspect came in your life? Since I feel that you are really enthusiastic about talking to people and improving your communication. How does it come to you? Since you are graduated, you are working in a startup. I really, I never see someone who had been settled in terms of their career aspect and then trying to improve their communication skill.
Yeah, actually, there is nothing behind it to learn the language. Just it is like my passion. When I was in the graduation at that time, I really passionate about it, about this language, and really went there. Like whenever I got to know about a institute, so
Hmm.
I went there for a month. Like sometime situation can't be couldn't be handled right now. Like whenever I started my journey, like I spent only 1 month. So after that, I dozed off again. I dozed off. After 5 years I woke up again and I dozed off. Like I did that I did work on this language, like I would say only 1 month. So
Hmm.
1 month you can calculate the journey till like I did only 3 months. So before 3 months ago I joined this company.
Hmm.
Then I was thinking that I should watch some productive things on YouTube. Earlier I used to watch Crime Patrol all the time. So I just scrolling my channel, like YouTube channel. So I was thinking that I should watch some productive thing. Then I came to know about Rajni Verma.
Hmm.
So where I found that girl, and really I would say I made a slogan for her, like English ki Devi Rajni Maiya ki Jai. So yeah, so at that time she created a very good foundation in the mind. And before, if you will meet me before 2 3 months ago, that time you will say that you are not able to, like you definitely say to me that you are not able to speak and communicate anything. But when I watched her video, like 15 20 days continuously I watched her video. After that I automatically boost up my confidence, like yes I can speak over the topic. And even though after that I installed Hello Talk. It is
Okay.
very free app, you know very well.
Yeah.
So now I regularly go there and I try to speak with native speakers. Even though I try to speak anyone, whatever they come, I try to speak. I just do my practice somehow, whatever the concern they have. I really like that app. And the second app is Peer app. This is also free app. So sometime whenever I don't find any good person over there, then I go and switch that app. Okay, so I go like a little bit like that. And now I have started new activity. I would say that I am searching YouTubers and I'm sending them mail to, like I want to connect with you, so they accept my mail. And I had a session with Rajni Verma and Yamini. She is very new over the
Okay.
YouTube channel. And Momyuta, she lives in London, I think so. And
Uh-huh.
Rashi. And I have sent so many people's, like I mailed all the peoples. And I had 5 or 6 sessions.
Very
So
nice.
I after that I created my YouTube channel also and I started like I put it 4 or 5 videos over there, but I'm not very consistent over there. Like I'm not focusing to earn something. Like I want to learn something. I don't want to
Hmm.
make I don't want to make myself a very renowned person over there. I just want to learn and enhance my language. That's
Very
it.
nice. In precise
Hmm.
manner, how did you tell your story and the way you are overcoming your challenges? That is really commendable. And first of all, congratulations for your YouTube channel that you have
Thank you
something to
so
show
much.
in public. I feel that
Yeah.
that is the best thing you did in order to learn, because if I see, my journey as well in order to improvement, I also gone through with the same journey. Firstly, I was not
Hmm.
having any clarity, meeting
Hmm.
strangers, talking to them, understanding few things. Then I also reaching out to the YouTubers. If you see, I am also been there with Rajni in one video, Niyati, and so many YouTubers I talked. I got some idea. Then
Hmm.
I thought, why not I also go do the same? Because learning in public is different, right? Sometimes we
Hmm.
only learn privately or talking some people. We are not showing up
Hmm.
online. So I feel once we create something online, so there are many more chances to get insight from other people, like feedback you could get from in comment as well. So that's a very commendable thing you did. And I feel that within a 3 month, the kind of improvement, even I was not having a talk before you, but you were telling your story itself that 2 months, 3 months
Hmm.
back, you were not at that position. But within a 3 month, I feel that if
Hmm.
you can do so, the people who are watching you or who are following the same journey and showing up daily can also achieve that. However, you told me few
Hmm.
insights like, firstly, you were not regular, but you took Rajni as an your mentor and decided to show
Yeah.
up daily, right? I think that was the first
Yeah.
life-changing moment you did, correct? That
Yeah,
having a mentor.
actually, this is my dream to work out on this language. And my husband, when he got to know about that, I had a session with Rajni Verma, and when he saw the channel and he saw the session, he was really happy, and his face was really like red, like he was feeling very happy that yes, Pooja, she did, and whatever she think about that, she has to do something, like she do each and everything, and she moved the mountain. He says.
Very nice. You also made your whole family happy regarding.
Yeah,
Very
my
nice.
mama was also happy when she saw me, that she had a dream that my daughter should be speak in English, and my granddaughters also speaks in English. So if right now my daughter is in standard and she speaks very nicely, if you would say, like when I asked, like some incidents was happened when I was in the kitchen at that time, she was saying something and I was just interrupting to her that you should not do this. Then she said to me, Mama, please mind your own business. Then I said, where did you learn this sentence, mind your own business? Like, Mama, YouTube is available here, we can learn each and everything. So I said, yes, it is improving, like though it was very harsh word for me, but she said I was happy. But I said to her, Beta, you told me very rashly. Then she said, Mama, I'm just expressing myself, like you should not interrupt in each and everything, like you are poking me each and everywhere. So she explained that.
Oh my God. Great. I mean, I feel she is also being somewhere inspired from you. You are putting your efforts, she's witnessing, and she
Yeah.
might be feeling, if my mother can do that, my mother is putting effort, why not me? Right?
Yeah, like
Very.
she you can say she is very extraordinary girl. She is very good at his study, even though my 11th standard daughter, she is in 11th, and she is also good in English, because we gave best, we if we are working, and definitely people can understand that we are spending a lots of money to them. And even though when we used to do study at that time, we were in the government school, but yes, whatever my father gave me, I really appreciated that he gave me. He did a lot beyond the limit, I would say.
Right. And every parents, I feel that is their best
Yeah.
and their work, that they always their put their children in that zone so that they can learn far better than, right, whatever they had been faced. I understand this. And
Hmm.
regards, you are also doing the same for your children. That's really commendable, right?
Yeah,
However, Pooja.
because
Uh-huh.
we live in Delhi. If the people, if someone will meet my daughters, they will say that your mother can speak. Why don't you speak in English? So at least they should represent themselves, and now
Mm.
they are able to communicate each and everything. If someone asks anything, they will definitely reply. Even though my younger one is 9 year old only, but she communicate each and everything.
Oh.
And she didn't get any atmosphere in the English school, like in a school. Actually the school is very renowned in my area,
Mhm.
but there is no teacher, only two or three teacher they speaks in English. Otherwise most of the time they speaks in Hindi. They are South Indian, and they try to, like, they don't force to the children that you have to speak in English. But she automatically, I would say, learn the language, because she always observed me that mama speaks in English and mama try to speak up. One incident has happened with me. I was traveling somewhere, and I
Mm.
was narrating a story. At that time I was mugging up
Mm.
and stammering a lot. That time she scolded me, mama, why are you stammering a lot? Can't you speak in Hindi? Yeah, if you are not able to speak in English. That time my stammering vanished out.
Oh my God.
So sometimes children can scold to us. It is like you have to consider it, like children can also correct you.
Yes, and we should be having that genre that we can learn from anybody, right? I feel you are also having the same thing, that if some and your children is teaching you something or telling you, you are taking it seriously and you have started working. That's where the learning begins, Pooja. Uh, I really
Hmm.
feel great after listening this, like whole family is being progressive, your children along with mother is learning, and whole family being happy regards. Very nice. However, I wanted to know, Pooja, like I can see the kind of improvement you are having as of now, right? You could talk easily with anybody, even you can express and narrate the story. What is the next step? What you wanted to learn now in terms of, or what is one thing you are focusing in terms of your communication skill?
Like first of all I want to say something, because I have a problem, I have a issue that frequently I am forgetting the sentences, whatever it comes into my mind. So I forget the things. So first of all I have to tell you something, like when I was observing you,
Mm-hmm.
at that time I saw little bit like uh, picture in yourself like Rajni Verma. You look like little bit Rajni Verma when you explained something with Mahima Shukla to, like something you were explaining. At
Mm-hmm.
that time, you said some sentences. It was really like you are like a mini Rajni Verma at that time.
Okay.
So really, it was very good. And now your question was like, what will be the next step after learning the language? Like this is very vast language, and
Mm.
if I would say like after 3 months I am here, so I definitely reach on a peak of this language. Like I want to learn ahead, and really I am really fascinated to see people when they speak with very advanced vocab. So it is really very big task for me. I'm not feeling autonomous monotonous, sorry,
Mm.
on this work. So I really wanted to learn more. I don't want to stagnate my growth.
Got it. However, you are more focused now on vocabulary and advanced speaking section where you could impress the audience by the fluency
Yeah.
as well as your vocabulary. Got it. Got
Oh,
it.
when I had a session with Rashi, and she told me that I have seen you everywhere. Like you had a session with Rajni Verma, and 4 5 YouTubers were there. So
Okay.
you are familiar with that. So I said to her, yes, I am familiar and not nervous at that time.
Mhm.
This is very normal work for me to handle the people. So when when people are extroverts, so at that time you will not find out any difficulties to communicate anything.
Mm.
So whenever I start the communication, like it is miracle for me when I saw Rajni Verma. After that, like I reached my level, and I learned so many things from her. And nowadays I am watching every YouTubers, they how they are improving themselves. Like I saw your first video, and now I was watching your Mahina Shukla's session. So
Mhm.
at that time I found that your accent is also like changed,
Mm.
almost changed. And really you did a very like good job.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pooja. Like that's why I said, right? If we are learning in public, people can witness your growth and journey, right? And they can relate if
Yeah.
this person can do so after putting this much of effort, so why can't I? Right.
Hmm.
And I feel you are also gonna do with same witness for other people from you also people gonna learn a lot of things since you are learning from Rajni. And I forget to acknowledge that compliment. Thank you for the compliment you gave regarding Rajni. This is really, I mean, for the first time I'm getting this kind of a specific compliment. However,
Hmm.
I felt good after listening to this, right? Mm.
Yeah, she makes the conversation very comfortable, and you also try like I don't know you are following or not to her, but yes, I have seen so many things similar like Rajni Verma.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. Like I had been talked to her and I had been watched couple of her videos. So I take few of the inspiration that how to drive the conversation. That's where it comes from. It
Yeah.
has been there.
And second inspiration is my Dehati madam. When I saw
Ah.
to her on YouTube channel at that time, I felt shy on myself. Like I did graduation from Delhi University, and somehow we can say that we didn't have any environment to learn the language, even though we didn't have the environment to read the book. Even though when I was in the 12th standard at that time, teacher said to everyone that you have to speak in front of the everyone.
Hmm.
So we were not able to read anything. So we were walking like a frog. It was happened with us. So at that time, and when I was in the second year, I did crammed all the time. Whatever I had to learn,
Learn.
I had to
Hmm.
learn each and everything. I did cram.
Hmm.
So when I came to the final year, at that time miracle again happened with me. I jotted down my all paper without cramming. So that
Oh.
was the first miracle for me. And now, after seeing the session of Rajni Verma, I learned a lot and I am able to holding the conversation.
Very nice. I can see that constant miracle hasn't happened in your life because you were thinking in that direction to change something, right? The constant thought was in your mind. That's the case. I feel that
Yeah.
people should always be thinking like how to improve. That's where the miracles would be happening, correct? Some
Yeah.
incidents would be happening, and that's where the learning begins. Got it. Very nice.
If you are optimistic, if you are optimistic person, it can be easy for you. And God make the way where you want to go. God clear the way. Universe will reach you here and there, where you want to go. He will clear your way.
Yeah, and one more, I feel dialogue, famous dialogue in Shahrukh Khan movie. If you really wanted something or someone from wholeheartedly, whole cosmos will help you to get that, right? That's where I feel that things will start. Got it. Very nice.
Yeah.
So, Pooja.
So
Mhm.
where was like sorry to interrupt you. Like
Mhm.
I wanted to ask you a question. Like what was your background of like the conversation? Like you were able to speak earlier, or you just started your journey?
It's a long story. In short, I'll have to tell you then my whole schooling till my 12th was in my like UP board. Since I come from UP itself, my native place is nearby Ayodhya. So whole thing got
Ayodhya.
been.
I'm from Ayodhya,
Oh, really?
actually.
Your native place
Yeah,
is also
Basti,
Basti. Oh, one of
Basti,
my friend is also from Basti. You know the Sultanpur
Haraya
district.
Basti,
Haraya, oh
Haraya
my,
Basti.
Haraya, the same location I had been there. I mean, not couple of years, 6, 7 months before, because of my friend. Haraya. Okay, great
Yeah,
to know
Haraya
that.
Basti. I am daughter-in-law of that place,
Oh,
actually.
okay, okay, nice to know that. So
Yeah.
once my whole schooling got
Then.
completed now from there, so then
Hmm.
after I came, I opted for engineering. And obviously, till my schooling, I don't have any environment to speak in this language. There was no urgency to talk, right? Because we were
Hmm.
comfortably doing everything in Hindi. Coming into college,
Hmm.
knowing the environment and seeing other people showing up, making friends, being happy, I was like, what is this? How I here I'm supposed to be an engineer, but I couldn't able to talk with somebody, right? So the first thing I started working on my communicational skill. And I'm very fortunate that I really started working on my communicational skill in very first year of the college. And that's where I vanished. I mean, I got a good result end of my college, right? People, even though technically it was also not much sounded where I was expected to be, but communicationally I was sounded to handle any people, to make conversation better, to, navigate through my life. And I feel that was the best thing what I did. So it was a long journey, 4 years I gave in my college, meet new people, YouTube, Toastmasters, showing up in events, talking to new people. So a lot of things I that time as well. So that's how I started. And this YouTube also had been started in my second year of my college. Yeah.
Mhm. So you are familiar with this language from last 2 3 years, I would say.
Almost 2.5 or 3 years, you could say.
So you are working on this language like before 3 years ago. You have started your journey.
Yeah, earlier it was just a language, but later it became a vast. And as you already witnessed, that this is not a small thing, right? Once we learn the
Yeah.
fundamental of any language, it's just a medium to talk, right? Then I majorly started focusing on communicational skill. That is really a big thing, just apart from this language, because in communicational,
Mm.
your body language, your gesture, posture, your eye
Mm.
movement, everything has been, concerned of. So my widely focused after certain 6 months got a little bit shifted from language to communicational aspect, that how I could present myself far better, because sometimes we are having chunks of thought in our mind, but while we speak, we will not able to deliver the same thing, right? So my whole focus
Mm.
now is to deliver whatever I wanted to, removing that
Yeah.
filter. Even that's where I'm working in my job role as well. I'll have to handle few clients as well. That's why I concern and took the client work here, not only being developer. So the both thing I enjoy doing, and I'm really improving that way. Yeah.
Mm. Great, 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 great journey you have. So like any moment when you faced embarrassed just because of the language, because some of the people, they are very good in the technical field, and just because of the language they erode the life, you know. uh, you can understand better than like pup peoples are very good in the terms of technical language, just because of the sorry, technically, and
Hmm.
just because of the language they erode their life. Most of the people, I have seen so many people, they did ma and B.Ed, and even though I have seen those people, they are riding the bicycle, rickshaw, auto
Hmm.
rickshaw. You have like, you already know about the truth of the India, that they got very good degrees,
Hmm.
and after that they just don't know to deliver the messages, and they are not able to articulate the sentences in English. So their life has been eroded. So did you feel and did you realize, yes, I have to do work on this language, and any pathetic moment and any shy moment when you felt like, yes, I have to do it anyhow?
Very good question, Pooja. It really triggers my way. I started thinking of my first day of my college. And firstly, let me tell you that it was not a single moment. I my by myself, I put my in that situation, in uncomfortable situation. The people, started seeing me other way, and that's how the growth comes in my. I really, after seeing my journey now from backwards, I feel I really did a great job to be in an uncomfortable situation. Some of the time, people by themselves they came and just make me insult or make me feel inferior because I was not good at that language. But that time I was feeling why they are doing so. Now I got realized they really did a great job. That's how I come up with new things. I learned this thing. Coming back to the story, the very first day in my college, people used to being fantasized talking about the first day of their college, but for me it was really horrible though. Why? Because everybody, at the first day we'll have introduction session out there. Even for me also, it
Yeah.
was quite normal, usual introduction was there. So everyone were giving their introduction in English, right? I thought, let's give a try. So before that, I had never tried my introduction in English. I was good at articulating the thing in Hindi as well. So I thought, everybody is doing, let's give a try. Once my chance came, I stood up. I was literally, my hands were shivering, my heart was pondering, I was sweating, I couldn't speak a single sentence. You know what? People were started judging me, and they, even my professor were like, she was good. She told like, this is your first day, Anshu, don't worry, you will be improving. But that sympathy also got stuck in me, that I'm not that good that I could give my introduction in a way that could communicate the thought, right? The first incidents, then I came back, started figuring out the thing, did Google how to improve the communication, as usually we do. And that's where the thing get started. And in between, like I told you, I had participated in many college events just for the sake of uncomfortability, right? I wanted to put myself in that situation because I was knowing there is no other way to learn. If I will be thinking I can do the things privately and going onto the public stage and being rock star, this is not practically possible. So why not go show up in people public places, make some mistakes, learn from there. So after that, I never looked back. Always, if I get chance, I went there, I showed up, I made mistake, and bluntly I made mistakes. Some of the time I just gave my
It
name.
happens. It can be happen. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the
It can
things.
be happen. Yeah, and
Correct.
totally I can resonate with you. Like, why I started this kind of activity, why I am interacting to the YouTubers, just
Hmm.
because to know, and just like I want to, like, whenever I interact with the YouTubers, then what was my last line? Like, what is my status? Where I am standing here in front of you? What are the suggestion you have? So I'm just putting myself to the
Hmm.
hard situation so that I can know about myself, where I am standing and what I am doing, and am I wasting my time, or am I doing bad? Am I doing on a like a wrong way, and I am doing right way? Where is the where is the effort lacking? Like I'm lacking in a which kind of way? So I'm just putting myself into the hard and rash way so that people can judge, or really it is very workful for everyone. If people judge me, then I am very happy. They will definitely give me the strength. I'm not taking their negativities. I'll All the things I always take their negativity in the positive way. So
Hmm.
really I'm strong and I'm very optimistic. If you will say me wrong, then I'll definitely try to my best. I filled a document. In
Hmm.
that document, she gave me like B1 level, and Rajni Verma gave me B2 level, and Chat GPT gave me B1 level.
Okay.
So, and in a other app, a lady gave me A2 level. So at that time I was thinking, now I have to follow just to her, why she did give me A2. So I'm that kind of person. If she is pulling my leg, then I will definitely go there, and I ask again and again where I did mistake. Let me know.
Very nice. This optimism, usually plays a huge role in terms of growth. I feel it
Yeah.
is very important since we are into aspiration or doing something in between, we are not witnessing the enough result. We are being underconfident.
Mhm.
But let me tell you that that is the
Yeah.
biggest strength we could have. Nobody is believing in us as of now because we are into developing phase. We'll have to be believed, right? And the person who
Mhm.
can constantly
Mhm.
believe and make turns their action into doing constant thing, that's where the growth comes in a way. However, now Pooja, I really
Mhm.
wanted to know about your hobbies because professionally you are doing so many things. You are engaging in, you are working somewhere, learning this language. Along with that, what you love doing in your free time?
Yeah, actually, I love to watch. You all are YouTubers are
Okay.
inspiration for me. So I always try to like switch. Like whenever I feel bored to one YouTuber, then I switch to the another. So I'm just learning the things. Like earlier, whenever you go and meet the peoples, you will find out, definitely you will learn one things.
Hmm.
Definitely you will. Like it will not waste for you. I saw Sunita Gupta session with Karishma. That time she used filler word,
Okay.
and what we used to say earlier, like I am very mug up, and I whenever I speak something I stop myself just because I don't get word. So these are the short word, like we stress the conversation,
Hmm.
we can say like that. I used to use filler, like that we can
Right.
stop the conversation. Like I was mugging up, no, I was using fillers.
Hmm.
So whenever I see any YouTuber, I definitely learn so many. Stabical, subtacle, I would like, I didn't remember that word.
Hmm.
That was very fascinated word.
Hmm.
Yashoda, Dehati Yashoda used that word, and I
Okay.
made a lot like one two sentences, and now today again I am forgetting the sentence. Till the time I do not put my, like I do, if I'll not give my 100% all the words, then I'll definitely forget the words. So I'm trying to jot it down all the words in my diary, and really it will work then when I make 4 5 sentences over the
Hmm.
word. At that time I will achieve the goal. Otherwise it will be jotted down on my diary, it will definitely close and languish here and there.
Right. It is something like use it or lose it. I feel that,
Yeah.
English word is something, if you are having so many things in your mind, better to use it for
Hmm.
5 6 times. Otherwise, definitely it's very common. We can't even have everything in our
Hmm.
mind unless we are using it regularly, right? Okay, got it.
Hmm.
So, Pooja, in short, one thing at last, because we had already been talked for half an hour, I didn't realize that how time flies.
Oh.
I just saw the notification from Zoom. It is alarming that, hey, your 40 minutes gonna to be reached. So, in very short time, I wanted to know what is one thing you are being thinking that you could improve more this time? As you told already, two things: you wanted to work more on your vocabulary section, you wanted to be more fluent. So as of now, where you're struggling, I know that you had already doing a great job, you had been reached on to certain potential, right? That you could talk effectively, communicate your ideas, but you might be thinking that, okay, this is one thing I should be doing more better, or I am struggling a bit to match the label. Did you get my question? Pooja, are you there?
Like
your your
whenever
your screen is
I
freezed. Pooja, I
talk
can't hear you
with
properly.
strangers or nervous, I'm able to watch myself. Yeah, now it is okay.
Now it's fine. Now it's fine. Okay.
So I am just improving myself to reading, like I am articulate, I am incorporate this thing to
Hmm.
read, like a lots of reading can improve my sentence structure. I'm
Hmm.
lacking into this sentence structure, even though I would not say that fascinated word can be used in the conversation. It will come later, but first of all I have to focus on my article, like framing sentences. I'm lacking in it, and maybe it can be happen just because little bit I am feeling nervous and a little bit hesitation in me.
Hmm.
So I have to mitigate it like this is very big task for me. Yes, little bit shyness comes in my mind. So it disturb my sentences, I would say.
Hmm. But I'd never realized that you're struggling somewhere unless you
So I
told from
want
your
to
side.
read.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have to work on it, and always you people are suggesting to everyone that read a lot, loudly read, we should read loudly. So I am working on it, and I'm just trying to articulate it and mention the things in my register. I made a register. I'm just doing a study, you can't believe, but I'm just doing properly study. I'm very eager to know the language. I'm really thrilled about to know that what is ahead in this journey.
Very nice. I'm really feeling, aspired to see you there. Like, you're really being inspiration for me as of now, because honestly telling, Pooja, this time na, I had already worked 2.5 years on this language. Now I being a I'll have my job now here in Bangalore. I'm residing in Bangalore. So their whole time goes there. And even though their communication, obviously in office we'll be talking in English. However, at a certain level I reach now, I'm not getting much time to improve more. So I'm thinking in that direction. After seeing you, I'm again trying to come back that, okay, no, I'll have to move more. I'll have to go again. I'll have to learn more things in terms of betterment of my communication skills. For sure, after this call, I will be also started doing my journey and again, and looking
Yeah,
forward what's the next.
I have completed my half life, and there is no requirement. But whenever you learn something, like I already told you that I'm very optimistic. Whenever I want to learn something, I move the mountain in my task. Like I don't throw into the towel. I bus anyhow I have to do by hook or by crook. I do all the activity. If I am going somewhere, I am giving my 100%. So I am always thinking that I should not stop myself. Whatever the thing, if I learn this language, I'll definitely go to the math subject. This was very difficult subject for me in my 10th standard, and I don't know how could I pass my 10th by math. But yes, I'll definitely work on it, definitely.
Oh
This
my
is
god.
my second task. Yeah.
Very nice. You are very clear about the goals. Very nice.
Yeah.
And optimism I can see in your speak, and the confidence you are having. It's really tremendous. And that's really inspiring for other people as well who are watching this video. I feel they also get so many things to learn by you and by your journey. So for sure, if I recommend anybody who are watching the video, if they got anything where they could have any confusion, they could ask in comment. Pooja will be available also. I feel she could be also giving the answers in there. And except from there, if somebody wanted to talk personally, so they can also reach up. But thank you, Pooja, so for your time and consideration. And I really feel amazed talk to you. I never realized it's already been 40 minutes, as we had already
Thank you so
spoken that
much.
trying to make it crisp. But again, we do have a lot of things to talk. I feel that's where the harmony
Yeah,
comes, right? Once two
yeah,
people with the
because
same
our
mindset.
conversation can't be end. Yeah.
Correct.
And
Correct.
really, I enjoyed a lot. Thank you so much. And you all YouTubers motivate the beginners, like in their journey. So
Hmm.
I would say you are uploading the beginners video. It is very like appreciable job for everyone. Like all the YouTubers. Like I would say, clap for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pooja. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye bye.